Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with my November's Empties video, and if you haven't seen this before from me, I go over each category, I give the dollar amount of each category, and at the end I give the overall dollar amount of everything I used up in the month. So I will start with my first category, which is skincare. I actually used up quite a few skincare items this month. The first thing is the Drunk Elephant TLC Firm Boost Glycolic Night Serum. I really like this stuff. It is quite expensive, but I really enjoy it. For me, it just keeps my skin kind of under control. I do use it pretty much every night, and this one lasted me like a year. I got it in the 2016 like Sephora VIP sale, so I just ran out of it this November, so it lasted me just about a year, so pretty good. I know it is expensive, but like that, it lasts that long and I really enjoy it. I find it a good product, and I did repurchase this one at the most recent Sephora VIP sale, so perfect timing. So that I used up. The next thing I used up is the Believe Moisturizing and Firming Eye Cream. This is another product I really like. I did repurchase this one as well at the Sephora VIP sale. Like a lot of this stuff I just repurchased, so it's kind of perfect timing. But I really like this eye cream. I can use it in the morning and at night, so it's not super like heavy. It goes under makeup really well, but I find that it's still good enough to use at night as well. It's still like moisturizing enough. But yeah, I don't know why I'm opening it. There's nothing left, but just a good eye cream. I don't know. I really enjoy it. I enjoyed it enough to repurchase it. So that I used up. The next thing I used up is the Fresh Rose Face Mask. This was from the birthday gift from Sephora, I think last year, and I finally used it up. I actually really like this. I think it's really great for summer. It does have a little bit, I think aloe is one of the ingredients, so I think it would be good if you're like out in the sun all day and you want something kind of soothing on your skin. I really enjoyed it more for summer, and it does have a really nice scent as well. I like rose scented products for the most part, so it's definitely, if you don't like that scent, you wouldn't like it, but this has sort of like a jelly consistency, and it's just super like refreshing, especially for the hotter months. So I did enjoy that. Then I used up a sunscreen. This is the Dr. Jart UV Sun Fluid, just a little like deluxe size of it. I like this one. It worked perfectly fine. But I don't think I'd buy the full size of this. I have other sunscreens I like better, but I did use up that. And then finally for skincare, I used up a sheet mask. This is a collagen lifting girlish mask. It's from a Korean skincare, I think Korean skincare brand. It has cute packaging. I like sheet masks. I mean, I think if you were using them consistently, you might see more results with them. I kind of use them one-off. I get them for like gifts from friends, so you know, I like to use them. I find them like relaxing just to put the mask on. I can kind of lay back for like 20 or 30 minutes. It's nice, but I don't know, nothing like amazing with this, but it's hard. I think it's hard to see results in something you only use once, but I did use that up as well. So for the skincare items, the total dollar amount of what I used up came to $106.37. The next category is makeup, and I do have some makeup empties. So firstly, I used up the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the color Chinchilli. And I've repurchased this for quite a few years now. I really like it. Like, I like the doe foot applicator sort of application. I find it's like super easy, especially in the morning if I'm trying to get ready really quickly. It's just easy to like put on. I like this for under my eyes, for blemishes. I don't know. I really like it, and this is something else that I did repurchase with the Sephora sale. The next thing, another NARS product, is the Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I really like this. This is something else I've repurchased a lot of times. I know some people like eyeshadow primers that sort of cancel out any discoloration. This is clear. It's like white, but it goes on like clear. I actually like this. And I don't know. I just don't, if I like a product a lot, I don't feel a need to like use other stuff or like experiment around with other stuff. So I really like this, and yes, I did repurchase that as well, as I mentioned. The next thing is the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Erin. So if you don't know, Erin is my name. So I think this was a few years ago. Buxom came out with like expanded their range of lip glosses, and they had a ton of different ones, all different like names, and I can totally see it's like pretty good marketing. You kind of want to like buy the lip gloss that corresponds with your name. So I kind of was tempted to get the Erin lip gloss, but I was like, I don't really use lip gloss that much. Do I really want to pay that much for a lip gloss? I have other lip glosses, so I didn't. But then this came in. It was one of those Sephora like gifts, like a promo code gift. So I was like, oh, I can get the lip gloss, and I can use it. You know, I get the one with my name on it. But you know, I like this one. I'm glad I didn't pay for it though. This one you can't really see anymore, but it did have like shimmer in it, which for a lip gloss I prefer it to not have a shimmer. But these are pretty easy to use up. So I mean, I do enjoy the formula of this, but just the shimmer of it I wasn't as crazy about. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't repurchase or purchase the full size of it. I kind of decided with lip glosses, like I have a few, but I like lip gloss well enough, but I just would never like want to buy a full size of it. I guess my point is I feel like I get enough like free ones from different like Sephora orders and stuff, or sets, that I don't really need to buy a full size ever, or at least at this point. But did use up that one. And then last makeup product I used up is a little sample of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. It just came like this. This was actually a nice sample, and I did enjoy it. So that's like how much product you get. I did enjoy it, but I just kind of also decided with powders, like I go through them so quickly, it just doesn't make sense to spend a lot of money on ones, because I feel like there's perfectly good drugstore ones that work just as well as like high-end ones. I don't think I'd buy this in the full size. I mean, I would definitely use it if I got another one of these or got the full size somehow, but it's just something I don't really see that's like necessary to spend additional money on. But did use up that one. So those are the makeup empties, and the total of those items came to $53.87. So the next category is body care. I just have two things I can talk about quickly. So the first thing, I think I always have one of these in my empties, is the EOS Shave Cream. This is in the scent Pomegranate Raspberry. I really like these. I think the colorful packaging kind of gets me, but I like the texture of it too. It's like very creamy, so I do enjoy shaving with these, so I do continue to repurchase those. And the next thing is a Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap. I always seem to have one of these in my empties as well. This is in the scent Lemon Grapefruit. I think I had this one in the kitchen. It was really nice. I like lemony type of citrus scents for the kitchen, and the lemon and the grapefruit is a really great combination. So, you know, Bath & Body Works always switches up like their lines and, you know, what scents they have, but I definitely would repurchase something similar to this in the future. So that's all for my sort of body care category, and the total of those items came to $7.15. So the next category is hair care. I have a few things. So the first thing I used up was my heat protectant. This is from Tresemme. It's the Heat Tamer Leave-In Spray. I like the sprayer on this. Like, it's really easy to use, and it gives a good mist, so I do really like it. Now the thing is, with heat protectant, it's one of those products that I just can't tell if it really does anything or not. Like, I want to think that it's doing something, but I don't know. But definitely, I don't have any more heat protectant now, so at some point I would repurchase this, but I'm not like gonna rush out and buy it, because I don't know. Like, does anyone know? Does heat protectant actually do anything, or is it just something that you're kind of like, oh, I need to buy, I need to protect my hair? Like, is it just sort of marketing and the company is thinking, like, making you think that you need to buy it? I don't know. But I did use that up. And then I used up two products from Garnier. So the first is the Pure Clean Shampoo. I feel like I've had this in my empties a lot as well. It's kind of my go-to shampoo. I like to kind of always have it on hand. Like, usually I might have like two shampoos kind of going, something that I'm kind of trying out, and then I always have this one. So I really enjoy this one. And I think it's for normal to oily hair. My hair is definitely more on the oily side, so I do like this one. I think it cleans pretty well. So I definitely would, I think I already repurchased this one, but I would continue to repurchase this. And then I used up a Garnier conditioner. This is the Grow Strong Paraben Free Fortifying Conditioner. I like this as well. I think it has a good like formula. It's not too thin. I hate when conditioners are too thin. So this one's pretty nice. So definitely would repurchase this as well. But that's it for hair care. The total of those items came to $11.90. Next category is tools. I feel like I always have the same thing in my tool category. Just a bag, I guess, of the Up and Up cotton rounds. I don't know, I go through like one of these a month. So nothing super exciting there. So for the tool category, it came to $2.17. And then my last category is candles. And I did use up 2 candles this month from Bath & Body Works. 2 of the fall candles. I was trying to get through my fall candles so I could start burning my Christmas ones. So this month I used up pumpkin apple. This one was a blend of red delicious apple, creamy pumpkin, and ground cinnamon. This one is nice. I do like the apple scents, but it's nice to have a little bit of the spice. So I did enjoy this one. And then one of my favorites is Sweater Weather, and that's the other one I used up. So this one is eucalyptus, juniper berry, and fresh sage. This is nice when there's a lot of sweeter candles. It kind of cuts through the sweetness. I really like this one. So of the 2, I don't know if I need to buy pumpkin apple again. I think for my fall candles this year, I definitely bought a little too many. I have like 2 left, but I want to start burning my Christmas candles now. So, you know, I didn't need to buy as many as I did. So pumpkin apple, I don't know if I need to repurchase like next year. I mean, it was nice, but there's just not enough time to burn all the candles. But Sweater Weather. Hard to say, but I love it. I definitely would repurchase this one. It's definitely one of my favorite fall candles. So for the candle category, I used up $20 worth of candles. So in total for this month, I think this is the most in terms of dollars that I used up. I mean, I did have a lot of the Sephora items that I used up. But the total for this month came to $201.46. And for the Sephora items, which really was the Drink Elephant, the Believe, Eye Cream, and the NARS products. The rest of the Sephora stuff, I think the rest of it, I got all of these ones for free, so they don't really add to the total. But the total of these items came to $158.07. And then year to date, for Sephora, I've used up $617.17, and for all of the categories used year to date, I've used up $1,308.92. So yeah, it's getting up there. But yeah, that's my empties. I do want to go over also the samples I used up this month. I used up some perfume samples and some skincare stuff, so I'll quickly go over those. So the first thing is this Dr. Roebuck's Pure Hydration. It's like a moisturizer. This was a good like basic moisturizer. It wasn't anything like amazing. I prefer something, I like the Belief Gel Cream Moisturizer. I prefer something a little creamier. It wasn't a super creamy formula. So yeah, it was fine to use. I put it into a little container and took it with me when I was traveling, so it was good for that purpose, but nothing I'd buy in the full size. And then I also used up a Korean skincare, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Ginseng Infusion Total Eye. It was like an eye cream. I don't remember much about this. So yeah, nothing I buy in the full size, but I did use up that. And then the rest of the things I used up were little perfume samples. I used up 5 of them. So I used up Prada Candy. This is nice. It's a powdery scent. It's nothing I'd ever want in the full size, but I do occasionally enjoy using this one. So used up that. Then I used up from Atelier Cologne the Cedar Atlas. I tried out all the Atelier Cologne scents, and there's some that I like, kind of like. Cedar Atlas is the only one that like I would even want to buy. I am gonna get like a travel size of this for Christmas, or like a travel purse spray size. It's just very interesting. It has like that like woodsy scent with a little citrus. It's just like intriguing mix. So I do enjoy that one. Another one from Atelier Cologne I used up in a little sample is the Bergamot Soleil. This is nice. It's a good citrus scent. It's just I don't know if I need it in the full size. I love the little sample of it. I would always use that as a little sample, but yeah, it's perfectly fine. I just kind of like the Cedar Atlas better. Then I use the YSL Black Opium. This one, I'm like strangely sort of like I did my perfume, like it was earlier in the year. I did my like perfume, like how many days did I do? Like 21 days of perfume, or was it 28 days of perfume, or whatever I did. Like I wasn't the biggest fan of this, but kind of using up, I just had a little bit left, and using it up, I sort of grew to like it a little bit more. So kind of is intriguing to me. So I definitely would try that one out again. And then finally, I used up the Fossil 1954. This one's good. It's just not super, it doesn't like stick in my mind as like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, I need to use it some more. So, yeah, it was just okay. So, yeah, that is my Empties video for November. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.